John Vanderveer here. I've got two new theories for y'all that are going to be biblical theories for God. Um, and these are going to seek to help bridge the gap between science and Christianity. So the two theories are one, mysterious God theory, and two, God's will as randomness theory. Okay, so mysterious God theory. Let's say, actually, I should start with the randomness theory. So there are numerous events, such as mutations of genetic code, the behavior of quantum or quanta or quarks, and there's just tons and tons. Even when a regular chemical reaction occurs, when you look at the interaction of the molecules themselves, they're entropic. They're slightly random. In other words, and this definition of randomness, by the way, the general definition of randomness means being unable to predict. Unable to predict. And an outcome is random if, according to a held model, there is 0% predictability between the output and the input. So as applied to biology, biological random mutation is when a gene mutates. Okay, it's random if and only if there is no ability of the organism to control its own mutation. Yeah. If and only if there is no ability by the organism to control its own mutation. And not all mutations are random, but there are some random mutations. So this is speaking to those. And similarly, in various kinds of reactions, not all reactions are random, but this is speaking to those. And so randomness as God's will theory says that God can intervene at every instant in any particular situation and exercise his will, and he will do so invisibly, unperceivably, but the effect of his will appears to mankind as random. Which, remember, mankind's definition is we don't have any, why did that happen? Why didn't something else happen? They have no predictive power. So that would account for a large portion of unexplained phenomena if it's simply the fact that random events are God exercising his will. Okay, and this also ties to the laws of physics. People talk about how the universe came to be through the laws of physics, and then worlds, and then evolution came from primordial soup and Cambrian explosion and all this. But it all originally came from laws of physics. And so where did the laws of physics come from? Well, the presumption is they just happened, and they could have happened any other way. It was a random selection. And so perhaps it was God's will selecting the particular laws of physics which exist, and therefore physics are not simply immaterial randomnesses, they are agents of God's will. Okay, so that's randomness is God's will theory. So we also have mysterious God theory. It begs the question, randomness is God's will theory begs the question, if randomness is God's will, then why did he not go, why was evolution not completely purely guided? Why was it partly guided? Because randomness is God's will implies guided evolution as opposed to unguided evolution. So the question is, why does it appear as though it could have been unguided? And that's where I get mysterious God theory. According to the Bible, in case you didn't know, God is mysterious, and you have to take him on faith. And so perhaps God is not a God of wanting to be perceived. He is a God of wanting to culminate faith. Perhaps he is God the faith farmer. And this is mysterious God theory, and it says, and it would explain the reason that God went through such painstaking effort to make it appear as though evolution was unguided and to appear as though events could be random. The reason he went to such great pains to make the events seem as such is because he wants to remain mysterious, and he wants to make anyone who believes in him believe in him through faith, which is a belief lacking proof, as opposed to reason. He wants to culminate faith. He wants to grow faith. He is God the faith farmer instead of God the knowledge or rationality farmer. So that's a theory. And that's just two theories for y'all, and I think it would help bridge the gap for Christianity and science. Looking forward to your responses. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.